Hey. Attempt number 2. Everything works on the second try. I have sound now. It was actually, I think, because of the drivers I updated on my capture device. I had to go back in and change the pass-through settings to couple the audio with the video, as though you'd ever want just one. And I totally didn't hit the button when I hit the button. I'm new to using splits. I only recently decided to try my hand at speedrunning, so I will get my hand on it eventually. Yeah, everything looks functional, so that's cool. Alright. Hey, alright, timer is running. But yeah, just looking to see how much faster I can do this. I think I'm only at about an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, that's what I managed the last time I played. I think I can get to 45 without too much of an adjustment. Oh, until I screw up like that. I think I can get to 45 if I play my cards right, but I'm got a lot of distance between me and good. I also have a little bit of performance anxiety, I think. Whatever. I'll get used to it again. I used to stream TF2 all the time, and I definitely got over my hesitancy. So that'll happen again. I don't think I have global keys turned on, I just have the window selected. Gonna kind of hope for the best. That wasn't too bad. Actually, I'll wait to hit it till I teleport, that's what I decided. The ka-ching after you kill bosses is like a good sync point in my opinion. But he doesn't really do that here, he just teleports. Yeah, and I definitely did that map slower. But yeah, I didn't even really decide on my boss order until the last couple days. I've changed it up a few times, and I'm probably going to change it up again, because I still think there's ways to optimize for me. There are some things I'm capable of, and some things I'm not. Some bosses I think go down a lot faster when I have their counter, as opposed to just trying to use the X-Buster. One thing I think I like about it a lot about X2 is getting an X for that matter is getting the Dragon Punch or the Hadouken gives you such a huge bonus that it's worth getting all the items, even if it's not something you normally see a lot in any percents. Also, I feel like, oh, that was horrible. God, I lost so much time there. I think it would be possible to, yeah, skip up the wall faster than the platform, even. But practice makes perfect, right? Or at least better. I'm not looking for perfect, I'm just looking for better. Oh, spikes. Heavy thing on my head forced me into spikes. You know what we're doing? We're restarting this run, because that was trash! This early in the run. We'll call that a warm-up. That's all that was. I know, it's basically Mega Man Street Fighter. Mega Man X, if you get all the upgrades at the end of the game, you can get the Hadouken, and it one-shots bosses. And kind of the same deal in this, except they made it, in my opinion, a lot cooler, because it's the Dragon Punch. Oh, and I didn't hit the button. I'll get used to that. The Dragon Punch doesn't kill enemies instantly, but it skips invincibility frames, so if you can land the whole punch in a boss, you can kill them in one attack. But there are several bosses for which that is either not impossible, but extremely difficult. The alligator, it has a really low-to-the-ground hitbox, and that's really tricky. Okay, there we go. Buttons. I can push them. Yeah, the tags thing threw me off this time. I fired it up through Streamlabs, and Streamlabs didn't give me the opportunity to change tags, so I'll probably have to do that. Getting through those should not be that hard. Plus, I know for a fact there's like no RNG, no random enemy movement or patterns or anything on the intro stage, so it's just pure raw skill, and you can definitely shave a ton of time off the beginning if you're just not incompetent. Don't get stuck behind the barriers. If you sprint fast enough and shoot at the right spots, you just shoot straight through. Oh, that could have gone faster. Oh well. Jeez. Yeah, Twitch is weird. They change things, and there's so many apps and widgets tied into it that it's like impossible to tell. I don't mind starting off at a deficit at all. I just mind dying in the first map. The English version I know has more dialogue, or at least longer dialogue, than the Japanese version of the game, but I don't know, it's probably like 20 or 30 seconds through the whole game, and like nowhere near a point where that matters to me yet. And I'm playing on an actual SNES, so I don't have the option to just fire up another ROM. I think I could probably go up through the middle here too, and save some time, instead of taking the side path. But I just find that sideways jump a little bit easier down there. Aw, messed it up. Wow. This map has random weather, and the weather changes a little bit what the enemies do. I feel like I got the bad roll on that one, but that's okay. My last run I lost all my time at the end, so if I make that up on this one, I'll be happy. I can go into the end down like minutes and still get a new personal best. And get practice, and that's what I'm here for anyway. I've only played through this game a few times in the last couple weeks, and I figure like you have to get to at least dozens before you're any good. Oh, tricky son of a gun. That was not a dash jump. He's gonna get angry. If I could have killed him while he was still on the vine, he wouldn't go through this long, time-wasting sequence. Oh, come on, with the dodging and the blocking. Good enough. Yeah, the extra dialogue, it probably only accumulates out to maybe 20 seconds, I bet, over the course of the entire game. So I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, the ka-ching, I feel like it's a perfect sync moment. Very, distinct. I don't even know. What was that? 6.2 seconds slower? I don't know, I'm pretty new to the scene, really. I remember when Mario speedruns started getting big, the original Mario, like people got it down to 5 minutes, and or whatever it's at now, some obscenely low number. And I remember thinking, like, that's crazy. Actually, the first time I saw a speedrun was Quake Done Quick. Oh, I hit that wall, too. This jump. Sometimes I can do it in one try, sometimes it takes me 10. have no idea how people get good enough to do this every time. I usually get faster than all this, though. Nah, I'm rushing it now. Just nail this one time, that's all you gotta do. He only catches the wall by the slimmest of margins, even when you do it right. Oh! See, I could have probably nailed that. Hit the wall twice. But that's why the stream is named Practice and not Perfection. I don't even think I deserve to be in the speedrunning category yet. This is more like slow running with practice. There we go. But yeah, the first speedrun I ever saw was definitely Quake Done Quick. I remember a friend of mine telling me, like, yeah, they beat all of Quake in, 20 minutes or something. I thought that was a ridiculous statement, it's impossible. And no, they did it. I didn't need to kill that guy. I thought myself quite clever for... Come on, shoot at me, what are you doing? Figuring that out when I was a teenager. That's why I picked this game as my first target to get really competent at, because I played it a lot way back in the day when it was new. Which is still obviously not as old school as Atari or NES or any of those, but for me, this was one of the first games I felt like I played enough to where I was good enough that it would be a good target. Plus, I feel like it's really fast-paced if you can do things right, and those rare moments where you actually land everything the way you want. Like, if I'd had the second one there, that would have been better. The second shot, charge shot, is so much more powerful than the first one in this game. Oh, wow, I'm going into a boss fight with no health. Actually, I'll probably waste a bunch of time here, but I'm going to do that anyway. Give me a health pack. Ah, no such luck. There's a sequence of timing on this guy that you can just kill him with the chain. I am terrible at it. I'm trying to work it out still. I've watched people do it and I still can't emulate it. Oh, I missed him. I don't know how I'm supposed to get him any faster at the start there. Here, I'm wasting my time charging that, I think. Getting him in the pattern is going to be a matter of either doing it or not. Oh, come on, you son of a... Fight me like a alligator, man, robot. See? Sometimes it just makes the invincible noise. I wasted so much chain trying to get the X-Buster upgrade. I'm not even going to be able to finish him with it. Okay. Especially not when he instantly resubmerges every single time he comes out of the damn red muck. What is this, blood? Oil? Ah. I'm wasting my time even trying now. I'm out of chain. A lot of time lost on this guy. Yeah. Yeah, learning the timing on that chain is going to be super vital. Whoa. And then he does that. Okay. One more surfacing should be enough. I hope. There we go. Ugh. Yeah. A minute and a half. Slower. Believe that. Like I said, I lost a ton of time at the end of this run, so... Hey, right on. I hope to give you an impression of roughly what it's like. I think, oh, I was late on that split, but it's okay. I wasted so much time anyway. Plus, it's not like I'm, down to, shaving just hairs off of, any particular area. It's not like I'm gonna beat something by, oh, that's 1 second savings. Like, no, I'm way too rough for such a fine-grade, measurement. But yeah, it's just about practice, like you said. I think getting more familiar with the game is a big part of getting better. Oh, I lost track of the cursor there for a second. That'd been bad. I'd rather waste a second on the menu than try to go fast and end up on the wrong stage. It's a much bigger time loss. Now let's see if I can get this sequence done in one go. There seems to be some degree of randomness whether or not you get the big jump here. Oh, I got the jump, but then I blew up my bike anyway, because I'm terrible at life. I was so focused on whether or not I'd get the jump. I screwed up the aftermath. All I had to do was shoot that damn gate one more time, I'd have had it. Now we introduce the random lag of the game, and we blow up until I get lucky. I swear it never blows up on the first attempt if you do it right. It's like the developers went that far and no farther. They're like, look, it works in one try. If you screw up after that, it's on you. This is one of those imminently avoidable time wasters, but oh well. It's about practice, right? I actually think it might be faster here to just crash into the spikes, get a game over, and start... Because you start right here. Not a game over. You lose a man. I mean, it wouldn't be faster overall. It's definitely slower. But it's better than wasting a bunch of time trying to go back and forth super cautiously there. Another reason I moved the ostrich up the list was getting this upgrade early seems to help me a lot. If you don't hit dash when you jump, you can still dash in the air, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I love the motorcycle. It's only in this stage, but it's also in the intro. And I'm pretty sure it's on the box art. I'm wasting my time charging that. Now we get the auto-fire sequence. It ain't me. It's almost like the game's making fun of you. Like, here's what 60 hertz firing tapping looks like. You think you're good at button mashing? No, no, no. I mean, even with a turbo controller back in the day, it didn't look that good. But mashing is only really useful against normal enemies anyway. Oh, wow. Nice jump there, mister. Oh, he's gone. Oh well, I'll fight him here. If you let him off the screen, he does that little move. He starts doing that at some point. You can sprint under that if you're better. There we go. You just can't let him get off the screen by too much. There we go. There's also the dash charge shot. Oh, right on. Oh, good. More people to judge me. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at this, but thank you for the host, man. I appreciate it. Right on. Yeah, I'm very new to this. I've got a couple of streams of this up. I'm actually pretty proud of the second one I did. I don't have a lot of mistakes in the early going of that game, but I also hadn't learned some of the shortcuts, or not even shortcuts, just more correct methods of fighting enemies. Oh, and I didn't even hit my splits. Thanks for the host, though. I appreciate it. Now, the total overall time will be accurate. If the individual segments are off, Whoop-de-doo. No giant loss. Oh, for affiliate, I think just concurrent is where I'm at. Because I have stagnant followers from when I used to play TF2. I don't know why I was wasting time shooting those guys. I think I've got like 100 something, but a vast number of those are probably not even active anymore. Oh yeah, like this thing, if I had shot it in the face, I think I would have been doing better damage. Oh, it didn't do the full charge shot for some reason. I think because I had some random sonic slicers out in the ether there. There we go. Oh, I hit that too. There we go. Yeah, when you're walking down hills, you jump slightly higher. So you... Oop, that was a double tap. You can catch that wall there. And Mega Man can jump on the water as long as you tap just right. Ooh. That could have probably been bad. I probably don't need to waste a chain, or a, There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm not good enough to dodge all that crap. Better to just blow it all up. This is another boss that if you have enough health going into it, you can kind of just make him stand on top of the wheel in the corner. Yeah, the 3 average, exactly. Oh, I went under him. Oh, God. Jerk. Ah. Nope, now I have to actually start paying attention so I don't die. I can't just trade with him. Wow, I am going to totally lose unless I use my E-Tank, which I'm going to do. Oh, come on, one more hit. There we go. Good enough. Not good, but I'm not dead. You know, some days you're sharper than others, too. I'm gonna blame it on the dentist visit followed by an 8-hour shift. So I've had a long day. There was my teleport. Oh, I see. It's counting up, showing that I'm so far behind that I had already beaten the stag at this point in the previous run. Fantastic. That's okay. The world record for this game is like 34 minutes. It's incredible. Watching those top-tier guys strut their stuff is just impressive. The degree of muscle memory and perfect, pixel-perfect sometimes timing is just incredible. You know, I think there's... I could definitely use the grapple hook to shoot across to that rock faster. I actually practiced that thinking it would be remarkably faster, but when it turned out to not be much quicker, I kind of gave up trying. Same thing with this section here. I think maybe it would be quicker to get me to that corner. Ooh, but I'm just not good enough to do that. There's a lot of slowdown in this game, too, and the super elite strats involve methods to get around the in-game slowdown. You know, you avoid certain moves and certain abilities because they slow the game down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not at that tier. Wow, okay, that's not where I wanted that at all, but that's okay, because there's health right here. And I think there's no way to get through that except to just take a hit or two. But this is one of those bosses that just gets debilitated by his weakness. That's why I prefer to come in here with the bubbles. I'm just gonna switch to him real quick. You can use L and R to, you know, go through the weapons. But as you get weapons, the number of clicks changes, so it gets very confusing. There we go. This could be slightly faster, but I don't want to go too fast and just keep getting hit. Good enough. I think I actually did the crab stage reasonably quickly. I think it's yellow because it's the best split I've had there. So, yay, go me. You can tell how well I know the software I'm using. I'm not even sure what the colors mean. And I wasn't holding start. It's easily a second wasted. This is another boss I'm doing without his weakness, because his weakness makes his fight easier and you're less likely to die, but it doesn't make it much faster, in my opinion. In fact, the elite speedrunners do not use his weakness on him because of what it makes him trigger. He just starts teleporting all around the room. It's more annoying than helpful. Well, I can't have that. I gotta wait. There we go. That wasn't close, not at all. I gotta wait for this block. And we use the chain, which I don't have selected. I still don't have selected. I'd love to be able to use my L and R buttons. Why can't I pick weapons while the game is doing things? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, you're under the floor! How am I even supposed to hit you? This has taken drastically longer than it should have. Alright, good enough. Let me flee! Alright, now this section I go right, and then... Oh, that was pretty close. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, I don't have sections like that memorized yet, and once I do, I think I'll be substantially faster. And I think this guy is weak against fire. Yep. Good enough for me, anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I tried to jump, but I was dashing over the air, so I couldn't hit jump. I think it's going to start me right there, though. Yeah. Brutal. Yeah. If you're not on the ground, you can't jump. Makes sense to me. Ground level is not good enough. But the trick I've seen for this guy involves being in the bottom right-hand corner there, but I don't thoroughly understand it, to be honest. See, they're already there. And he begins his teleporting. Oh, look at that, he didn't take the big hit. The second charge shot is better damage. Also, the ability to escape his little grab is dependent on how much health he has left, so in the early going it's a lot easier than the late going. He's really being pretty cooperative about not teleporting, but he's not being very cooperative about not trying to grab me. Oh god, waste of time. He's a little bit easier when he's not on the ceiling. Not gonna lie. Pretty annoyed. the double teleport just for fun. Come on, he's gonna get me that time. Nope, nope. There we go. I think we shaved a little bit of time on that one. Because we were 3 minutes behind, and now we're 2 minutes? I'll buy that. Even if I do screw up. 50% of the things I know how to do, and don't know how to do 50% of the things that are able to be done. I don't know, the math. Just throwing up numbers. You know, 75% of statistics are just made up on the spot. Alright, Snail is next, because I need his boss weapon to get the heart at the beginning of the moth stage. And this guy is drastically faster with the magnets you get from the centipede we just killed. There is a logic to everything I try. It's just not always the right logic. Oh, I almost made it all the way across. It would be much faster going back if I could make it across with that thing. But, you know. Oh. Oop, that didn't even... I don't even need that, I can just jump over him. Beautiful. Now, there's some way to skip this section, and I don't thoroughly understand it, to be honest. Yeah, I still can't do it. There's, if you look up skipping the mini-boss in Crystal Snail Stage, there's a somewhat detailed guide, even, on YouTube. It's like, oh yeah, you hold these buttons in this sequence, so you just walk through and he doesn't fight. And I'm like, that's cool, I can't make that work. I don't know what I'm missing exactly, but it's something crucial. Oop. Ah! I'm trying to hold start to speed him through his dialogue. This is definitely the least useful upgrade in any X game. It lets you see hidden secrets, except the most hidden things in the game don't show up. Oh, I love the bats. Whatever. Your boss is easy anyway, I don't need you. I don't need health. Oh, come on. Twice! Go! I should just charged up Flame Dash there and made it easy on myself. Yeah, let me get magnets selected early. Magnets knock him out of his shell and ruin his whole gimmick. Right on, man. Yeah, oh, there's a lot of tricks that are definitely within my capability. Just keeping aware of them and knowing they're coming trips me up. Oh! No! Wow, okay, I gotta get him here. There we go. I would have been in for a lot of wasted time if not for that. Jeez. I swear you can get a pattern here where it's not that hard. And that was not it. At least I'm getting the getting back out timing down. Yeah, this is definitely slower than I've seen in the past, but I survived. I've gotten it before, and especially in the corner where it's just like, knock the shell up, shoot him, knock the shell up, shoot him, knock the shell up, shoot him. One and done. Right on, man. Yep. Right now I'm still in the zone of getting more comfortable with his movement. Once I start getting more reliable and less jumpy and panicky. Oh, splits. Whatever. Close enough. It'll just make the next one look better, right? Because that's what I want. It's just totally unreliable splits. I've convinced myself that it doesn't matter if I'm a little inaccurate at this stage of things because I'll get better enough that the differences won't be meaningful. And I think that's the last heart upgrade we get. Oh, come on. I don't need bubbles going through the air, slowing everything down. I can't change with the R button. I don't want to stop charging. Look at this. Can you just charge up and let me switch? Yeah, see, if you run into that item, you have just screwed yourself over, time-wise. I need to go backwards through the list of weapons instead of forwards there. Either way, I'd be looking at charging the weapon up again. I'd probably have lost just as much time there. Just don't try to charge when you're on the bubbles. I think the main value of the chest armor is just that it's more damage resistance. Oop. Oh. Might be good if I actually had a weapon here. Ah, this guy. Now here's a guy I can actually fight. His pattern's pretty simple, and his weaknesses are pretty easy. Oh, except when you miss. Oh well, I still killed him. I wanted that for me E-tank. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm happy with that. And another one of these guys. There we go. Well, he jumped out quick. Oh, I want that. Even if it's just a little bit of energy. Oh, I have the wrong weapon on! Just charge through it all, Mega Man, it's fine. It's fine. None of this matters. Don't worry about it. And of course, what do you use on the moth? Fire. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sometimes I get in the zone for a minute and I feel good about myself. The trick will just be, you know, getting in the zone more perpetually, more reliably. Oh, I missed that one. You can get this guy before he does this little ground sequence here if you don't screw up like I did. As far as I know, it's impossible to get him in the ground there. I've had better luck just charging up the wall on this guy. Oh. Oh, except for this one time! Huh? Oh my god! That's why you don't charge up the wall on him, I guess. Usually I end up flame dashing through him and I just go fire, 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 dead. Ugh. Easily 10 seconds wasted. Disappointing. I need to queue up that Kevin Sorbo clip. Disappointed! I feel like I'll be using that one a lot. I don't need to worry about the great success clip yet. Alright, now the easy part of the game is over. See, and there are certain skips that I think I'd have to fire up an emulator and just sit there and practice for a long time. There's an elevator skip in the second, yeah, less of a drop. Well, he blows up the whole time he's falling, though. I think, does that count out of, Yeah, I hit the guy. I hit the guy that makes me not die. Oh, but then I have the wrong weapon equipped here. Ah. Good time for that laser there, Mr. Scorpion. I appreciate it. Oh, I always screw this thing up. Oh, twice, come on. See, I think I could catch him with... Oh, I went up the wrong side. I think I could catch him with Silk Shot if I was less incompetent. Or faster. Or maybe the magnets, even, because they are directable up and down. Ah, yeah, the guy who's super hard the first time you fight him and super easy the second time you fight him. As long as you have a decent amount of health getting to this guy, he's just a pushover with the bubbles. The first time you fight him, he's like this ridiculous nightmare with this mace, and the second time you fight him, you just basically stand on top of him and hope that the timing of the bubbles coincides with his vulnerability, because they just spawn around you in kind of an infinite circle. And you hope he doesn't do a lot of platform crap, because he's invincible when he does that. That's not too bad. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciated the views, man. Everything is more fun with more people. And having an audience kind of hypes me up. Even if it's an audience of one, or an audience of however many. Though I would probably start to freak out and do really, really badly if it was a substantial group of people. But, I had a terrible fear of public speaking most of my life, and that's why I actually started my YouTube channel back in 2012, was to try to get over that. If you watch, and I don't recommend this, but if you watch my my early videos, they are very cringy, in my opinion. Yeah, this part. There's a way to, like, get under all of these and this one and get to that thing before it goes up. And, yeah, I'm not there yet. I think if you use the Flame Dash and go under this missile that I'm on top of, you can do it, but in my attempts, I have met with abject failure. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna not push my luck here. But I can do that. Ah! Good enough. Another thing I know is... Oh, this is not full. Wow, that's a first. Okay, I'm gonna charge a Magnet Mine. Usually I get hit enough getting to this point that my, my G-Crusher is full. I don't know the timing for this at all. Come on, Black Hole. Oh well, I got one of them. Silk Shot will kill the rest. This is probably the boss on which I have the most potential for improvement, because I am rather poor at fighting this boss. Oh, come on, there we go. I know he's weak against the Sonic Slicer, it's just getting the distance for it right, so that that hits him in the head. It's got to go off, like, slightly in front of him. Oh, see, that was too close. And at the same time, these stupid little green balls do a surprising amount of damage. Ah, see, too far. Yeah. Is that far enough? Nope, that was close enough. Cool. Ah. I hate this guy. I really do. I end up usually killing him with Magnet Mines, but I'm trying to... Yeah, that did not work at all. Oh yeah, see, I'm losing so much health doing that. I'm gonna just bitch out and use Magnet Mines. Ah! Or I'll land on the spikes through sheer incompetence of trying to dodge. Brutal. Well, I think it's the first time I've just outright died on that guy. I'm usually just overly careful once I blow up the front of his ship. Oh, I'm sitting here reading chat. Man. Left edge of the bottom platform, eh? I'll give that a shot. Of course, I've just changed the distance of the fight now, so watch. I bet that... I don't know, maybe that'll still work. Let's see. That kind of hits me. Oh, that kind of hit me. Maybe... Oh, man, it knocked me off, too. The worst part about that is getting knocked back to the bottom. Oh, come on, this guy. I hate this guy so much. So much of him is invincible. Well, that hit him, but it didn't do the secondary effect. Ah. So I have to put that off slightly in front of him, kinda. No, more in front of him, more above him, maybe? Oh, he's practically dead anyway now. It doesn't even matter. There. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of potential there for saving in the future. He's definitely my weakest boss, just mechanically. Keeping track of the diagonal X plus pattern of the green shots is just annoying. Whether or not I beat my personal best on this run is going to come down to... Does it make it more difficult? Okay, I'll remember that. I was like, yeah, it breaks this thing instantly, though, doesn't it? Okay. Just charging through now. Getting hit by random guys, once each. That's fine. There's some way to jump with, by shooting your gun in the air. I am not any good at that. Oh, this is a jump I've done a million times! Why can't I do it now? There we go. I just wanted that little bit of health for my E-tank. Actually. Yay. Like, when I first picked this game up, I couldn't do that, but 1 out of 15 attempts or something. So I'm definitely getting more comfortable with X's movement. As long as I feel like I'm getting better, I'm happy. Even if my splits don't reflect it. Thank you. And I tried entering the pod facing right, hoping I could bypass that, but no such luck. Now this is another section that I have a lot of potential time saving in. Because you have to have full health for the Dragon Punch on the boss, and that saves so much time that getting through the section without having to use an E-tank to refill, I feel like is pretty worth it. Oh, until you get hit anyway. Now it doesn't matter. Now I am going to use the E-tank. Just because of how much it shortens the boss fight. I think that'll be the other key to a successful run for me, is being able to fill up 1 or 2 E-tanks over the course of the run and not being empty going into the boss rush. Yeah. That's why you gotta earn the Dragon Punch. It's kinda OP. I think the Hadouken was way more OP, because it's way easier to roll down to forward and attack than it is to hit forward, down, down and forward and attack. I was never 100% on executing the Shoryuken on command. And all of a sudden it's like the most basic of necessities if you're gonna speedrun X2. It's like, oh good. At least during the boss rush, you do have all of the boss's vulnerabilities, and with the few exceptions, most of the fights aren't extended by huge amounts of time without doing that. I mean, obviously, it makes a huge difference if you can just one-shot bosses, but yeah. And I should have picked up... Well, it's questionable whether or not I should waste time picking up those little tiny health packs up top. Oh, I missed it. Alright, let's see if I can get him again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I salvaged it. If he always jumps to the left wall at the beginning, I've realized there's like no RNG there, so if you just uppercut to the left at the very start, bam, dead. In fact, I did that a couple streams ago, and I seem to do it every time I'm not streaming, but you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna jump into another one. I'm not gonna try to pick up health. See, here's a boss that, like, I'm crap at hitting with the Dragon Punch, because you can get him out of his bubble by jumping over his head. There you go! First time I did that in one shot. I am very pleased with myself. I forgot to hit the splits on so many splits. that they're not even close to accurate, and I'm not gonna save them when I'm done. Alright. Who's next? Oh, this guy. You just jump up in his face and hit him if you can. Oh! Ah! Looked like crap, but it works for me. The boss cooperated, basically. He gave me the perfect RNG for me to screw up and still get a decent fast kill. No lie, this is the best I've ever done on the boss rush. I've never cleared through the first 3 that quickly. God, it's satisfying when you land that. I think that's the entire reason I started speedrunning this game over other alternatives, was just how satisfying the Shoryuken is. But I think the movement in this game is like up there with Super Metroid. Oh man. Oh, he's gonna try to dash me? Yeah, I gotta dodge him. Oh, I hit him! Now I gotta just kill him with mines. I mean, he hit me is what I should say. Oh! Get out of this before he hits you. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, I got lucky. He turned around. Ah. Ooh, the explosion was still going on, or I'd have been screwed there. Dirty, man. Dirty run. Dirty boss. He screwed up my health pretty good. I'm not going to get all that back from those little health tanks. Plus the time it takes to climb the room and get the health tanks. They're just the tiny health tanks. There's 4 of them. They practically hide them on you, but they are up there. Yeah. Yeah. This is why I say it would be nice to get to this stage of the game with some E-tank energy. Now, instead, I have to use boss weaknesses. Oh, and this is a great guy to have the uppercut for. He's such an easy target at the beginning. Oh, come on. I screwed that up. Yeah, the timing's all bad now. There we go. I'm trying to at least preserve some health so I have the next section a little bit easier. Oh, except I expected him to go up sooner. This guy does a lot of damage if you touch him physically, so that's kind of frustrating. I'm staying down here this time. Oh, come on. Come down a little bit more, would you? Oh, and I touched him. The last thing I wanted. Look at how much health I lost. He's a freaking moth. Why are his little moth wings so deadly? I feel like Mega Man should kick his moth wings right off his little moth body. Do you see the size of his legs? Surely it's within his capacity. Fight the gator? Oh, the top right. Yeah. See, I don't have any health for this guy, so I'm just gonna have to do this. Oh yeah, the chain lock is something I'm not good at yet. I don't fully grasp the timing for it. At least this guy will die easily. Oh, yeah, I say that and then I get hit. Oh boy, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I should be able to get back to full health now. And the gator, yeah, he's like impossible to uppercut. I think the only way I could imagine uppercutting him would be getting to the very bottom of a wave when the big waves are coming. Because there are big waves for a section of his fight. But it's not right at the beginning. And he has a propensity for just going straight under the water when I fight him. Well, I'm at full, but I'm still going in with the chain. I've gotten like 5 or 6 consecutive hits with the chain, but sometimes I can't even get one. Oh, and I didn't even have it selected. I thought I did that. Nope. Ugh, wasting time now. This is definitely the most delaying fight. Maybe the snail, but I think it's the gator. My money's on gator if you don't do it right. Yeah, see? I thought that was it. It's so small a window that I don't really know what it is. I'm doing this, like, weird walk back and forth thing. Oh, I missed him. Because that's kind of how I'm trying to get the cadence down for it, but I don't really thoroughly grasp it. Yeah. Garbage. I don't think charging it helps me any either. I think it's just throwing me off. I mean, it does a little bit more damage, I'm sure, but this is practice after all. Oh, come on! It physically touches his back and it doesn't count as a hit. Hitbox, please match actual enemy, please? Can I beg that of you? There, I'm down here this time. Ah, that was totally good! Come on. I feel like I get robbed. I can't stand here and praise how tight the controls are and then say I got robbed in the next statement. Oh, that was... Why does... Oh, you gotta keep holding... Maybe... Okay, maybe I'm actually not holding the button down. That could be it. Nope. That time I held the button down, didn't help. No, it's definitely just the timing of it. The timing has to be some tiny little window that I don't quite grasp. Yeah, see, I think I killed the first 4 bosses faster than I killed the gator. That is a brutally annoying fight. His giant crap puddle. It's just the most annoying delay tactic there is. I already did that one, huh? I definitely don't even have the bosses memorized. Okay, this guy. I should have a 50-50 chance of uppercutting this guy, if he starts out running and not jumping. Yes! Alright, I'm satisfied with that kill. I think he always starts out running. I don't think he starts doing his little hop kicks until later in the match, but I don't have enough experience to say that decisively. Oh, cool, that was all of them. I'll wait till I teleport to, hit the split here. See how much time I'm caught up with there? Yeah, I told you I lost a lot of time last time on the boss rush. Now there's just Sigma and Zero. Zero is really hard to uppercut, in my opinion. He has a, really tiny... Oh, I could have probably gone under him. In fact, why am I wasting any time here at all? I don't need any of these, alarms to stay safe. I don't have to get anything out of them. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of health for the E-Tank, though. That's why I'm going to blow up these purple-pink blocks. Oh, man, come on. Help me out. Ah, well. Yeah, if you do the uppercut, it doesn't make you walk backwards. Which is kind of cool. Also, Zero blocks your basic X-Buster shots, I think, 100% of the time, and it'll stop him from doing his normal pattern. So you can kind of get a little brief moment to try to judge distance. Oh no, I screwed it up! Ah, good thing I... Oh, I just got hit again, though. You know what? We're just doing this guy generic mode. Alright, come over here, Zero. Oh wait, I gotta get him over here first. Alright, now we can start playing jump rope. Jump rope. Zero and X are friends after all. They wouldn't really fight. They're having a jump rope contest. I mean, he wouldn't try to hurt me. I just think his laser jump rope is pretty cool. Thanks, Zero. That was a fun session of jump rope. I took a lot more damage there than I wanted to. Now I can't try to one-shot Sigma. And that's why I need to have a little bit more energy in the E-Tanks at the end. I'm just not consistent enough at executing the Shoryu uppercut. Oh, don't get me on the damn bubbles again. Don't even start with that. It's annoying. The bubbles shoot as long as you're holding Y, or holding fire. Terribly annoying. Yeah, thanks for the tips, man. I appreciate it. There was definitely like a 20-year gap between me picking this game up and the last time I played. Oh, you got me that time. Oh, come on, you. Come on, Sigma. Come on, what you doing here? Oh, I got hit by the jump. I'm just getting eaten up by this guy right now. Oh, did not expect that. I guess I should be expecting the unexpected, huh? I really don't want to die at Sigma. That'll add way more time than just not having the uppercuts. There we go. Yeah, I know that room, too. There's another room, too. I think it's in Crystal Snail. I might be mistaken. The 2 rooms where you can fill up the E-tanks. But, yeah, and honestly, it would be better for practice to just have that health to burn to work on the Dragon Punches rather than the conventional fights, because the conventional fights are obviously drastically longer and less effective. In fact, they're probably, like, non-negotiably so for any decent run. Right now, I still am in the window of beating my hour current best, which will make me happy. If not truly happy, at least not so disappointed. I won't really be happy until I'm down to like an hour, about 45 minutes. I think I have the skills to pull that off, so I want to reach that milestone. Like, I know a lot of like one of the widgets on the Streamlabs OBS is you know, a follower's goal, and I'm like, instead of a follower's goal, I just have really a time goal for this game. All right, where are you going? You're going over there. Good enough. You know, if that downward attack actually hit the whole screen, it would be a thing to be reckoned with. But unfortunately, the final boss is like kind of easy compared to most of the game. I think there are plenty of bosses harder than him, both for doing quickly and for doing effectively. I think actually for doing quickly, the Dragon Punch is pretty easy to execute on Sigma compared to like Wheelgater. I think Wheelgater's the hardest boss of the game in that sense. I think I could speed this fight up by using the chain. Oh, that was bad. Eh, whatever. Ooh, I thought I could get past him. Hey, a big health. Excellent. If I was actually still remotely close to full, that would be the ticket. Some more Dragon Punches. But as I'm not, it's not. Instead, I'll just keep getting hit by Sigma. I'm gonna go again after this, though. Now that I'm warmed up. You can tell you're starting to do damage when he starts changing colors. I think he changes in maybe at about the 50% mark, maybe. That's just a totally blind guess on my part. Once you get him to start teleporting, you can just pull out the chain and let him envelop you for a lot of easy, quick hits. As long as you have some health to survive it. Yes, this part. Oh, cool. There you go. Oh, I probably shouldn't have hit split yet. Oh, that was for 0? Oh, gods. My splits are so wrong. Yeah. I guess I should probably just use Strike Chain the entire fight, not just the end of it. It's the last input that you hit the stop button for, I believe. And I didn't quite break the hour mark, but that's okay. Practice is practice. And that's the last input. Not too bad. Definitely, I had a few segments of competence. Now if I could just string those back to back, I'd have myself a run. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go again here now. There's no reason to watch the finale. You know. So let's see. I think I just hit space to start it again. If not, I'll do something else. Should I even save these splits? Because they're crazy not accurate. Yeah, I'm just going to reset them, actually. I mean... yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Because I kept forgetting to hit the splits. Things of that nature. Right on, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's definitely lots of room for improvement, so... some of it is just execution and mechanical difficulty. Like the intro stage, like I know where I'm supposed to go, I'm just bad at it. Ah, see, I jumped into it instead of under it. Just dash past them, please. Thank you, Mega Man. I appreciate your cooperation. I think I might be able to skip that ladder a little bit faster with some wall jumps, but... I'm not going to worry too much about second optimization yet. I'm not there yet. I still have basic knowledge to attain. And, against this boss especially, it shouldn't be this hard. Ah. Terrible. I need to utilize the dash shot better. Right on, Retro. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I felt a huge... I mean, the first time playing this in 20 years since I was a teenager, I actually did stream it, and it was 2.5 hours to play through the whole game. Now, granted, I saved Zero's parts, and that adds 3 boss fights to the mix, but that's not an hour and a half. You know, just the optimization of... oh, I forgot to hit the split again. Yeah, oh, the old... I love NES for the simplicity. I mean, and there's still some games that are tremendously difficult. I mean, Ninja Gaiden was tremendously difficult. There was a whole bunch of NES games that I had a hell of a time with. I should have jumped over that guy, actually, instead of the second one. There we go. I'm going to try to go to the middle here. Yeah, see, that works. That's got to be faster than waiting for the missile on the right. Oh, but not when I missed that thing. Oh, brutal. Yeah. Well, the laser guns don't come out of the ground when it's raining. I don't even know the whole I shouldn't have gone for that health. It's not like I needed it. Even just jumping over the scorpions, like when I played back in the day, I thought you couldn't jump over them. I think I tried once, got hit, and was like, oh, you can't do that. And like the second time I tried it, after I started trying to figure out faster ways around this game, I was like, oh, you can do that. Yep, there we go. It has begun! Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Oh, too low. Oh, he's angry. And I got hit there. So much time for 3 pellets. If I just hit all my little dash melons, this wouldn't have happened. Good enough. Good enough. Oh yeah, I think it all started with Mega Man 3. They added the dog. And I was like, okay, that's not too bad. And they just kept adding things and adding things. And I think, like, you start without the dash and X. I know that for a fact. And then you get the dash as the upgrade, the leg upgrade. In this game, you start with the dash and you get the air dash as the upgrade. Then the next 3, I think, No, you can get a second tier of upgrades. That's right. So you get the air dash, and then you can get another air dash that makes you go straight up. X3 was really hard, in my opinion, in my recollections at least. And you got to play as Zero, of course, which I think after 2 everybody was clamoring for. Capcom knows how to please their audience and dole things out in dribbles when they want to. It's like, oh, you want to play as Zero? Yeah, we'll give that to you. Eventually. Alright, let's see if I can do this more quickly this time. Oh, I touched the wall, too. A little bit higher. Nope, too high. Too low. I swear to God, I've done this before in 2 attempts. Just 2 attempts. Oh, the music stopped. That was weird. It's because I paused it. I start trying to hold start too soon to skip dialogue. It would be nice if all the buttons that skip dialogue actually skipped it at the same speed. Come on. Oh, I didn't quite jump far enough to skip that whole scene. Oh, just go. There's no reason for waiting. Just go. Alright, now you. Shoot at me. Yes. Alright. But yeah, little things like that satisfied the hell out of me back in the day. It's like, oh, you can touch the spikes? That's crazy talk. I tried to hit that guy and then touch the spikes, and I ruined my whole run over it. Because I know I could save some time there. I could hit him, hit the spikes, dash across, instead of having to ride the stupid thing the whole way. Oh well, that's why this is practice. Hell, I'm still learning to hit splits reliably. See, I could have, done something there that was better than what I did. Wow, at least it let me live despite my transgressions. I will give you some walls. They're really far. Here you go. Training wheels. Training wheels for the baby. I'll take the training wheels. Everybody needs training wheels. I'm sure Lance Armstrong needed training wheels before he figured out how to blood dope like a champ. Honestly, the extent to which Lance Armstrong went to cheat was so impressive, I'm not even mad. Oh, I still got hit. Give me some health. Give me something. Ah. Waste of time. Alright. More attempts to learn this guy's timing. I think it could be faster, maybe, is what I'm doing wrong? I don't know. It's gotta be faster, because slower seems like if I go any slower, he's gonna be in the ground already. Or in the blood ocean. Whatever the hell this crap is. Mud, oil, I don't know. Ah! I gotta jump before the third wheel is actually done. Or the second wheel, so he doesn't stay under there. See, I got part of it. I hit him twice, but the timing is just so precise, or so specific. Ah. I'm using charge shots just to do a little bit more damage at the start. Ah, come on, you. If it was just button mashing, I would do that, but I know that's not the case. There's something very, very particular. You can touch spikes if you're invincible. You are invincible for a moment when you get hit when you're flashing for like 1 second. Yeah, that's when you can touch the spikes. It opens up a whole new world, yeah. See, I thought for sure I had him there. This guy is such a pain in my ass. But yeah, this is one of those things where I feel like firing up an emulator would be the way to go. Just set the boss fight on auto loop. There, that was 3. It's like, I'm close. I've gotten like 5 in a row a couple of times and been like, yes, that's it, that's the timing. And the only way I found to do it is kind of walk back and forth and shoot on the turn. It kind of helps me gauge my timing a little bit better. Oh! That wasn't too bad. I hit that split on time. And we're ahead. We're ahead drastically. So cool. This might be the new benchmark run. If I actually remember to hit the splits on time. Yep, passwords. Good stuff. Thank you. Moving on. Alright. I'm gonna not screw up the motorcycle segment. If I can not screw up the motorcycle segment, I will be pleased with myself. I'm gonna dash for the heart and just try to turn at the right moment. I think learning the moment to turn is probably better than trying to nuance it and do it with subtlety. Yeah, that was a total cluster there. Ugh. There we go. Full speed, all out. Oh, that wasn't it. Too late, I'm still gonna die. Oh well. If I take my time with that, I can do it, but it usually takes me a moment to gauge how much the bike is gonna slide back and forth like it's on ice. Because that's what it feels like to me anyway. I don't think I can jump over that guy. I'm just gonna do it like that. There we go. Mid-air dash obtained. I really feel like the X-Buster and the air dash are the only two really valuable upgrades. After that, it's all pretty basic. Go, don't grab the wall. You know, on the one hand, I don't like when he grabs the wall when I don't want him to. On the other hand, I'm super glad there's not a way to let go of the wall other than holding away from it or letting go of right. If holding down would do it, I would be accidentally falling off of walls all the time. But it's so tempting. Anywhere there's like spikes that you could theoretically touch to gain a small advantage, it's so tempting. Like, yeah, I'll just get hit by that enemy and use those spikes, and then you screw up and lose all the time. There we go. Not too bad. I'll take that. I'm still way ahead of my my last run. And way ahead of the benchmark I set before that. Which makes me happy. Having the numbers look better is satisfying in a way that's different from feeling the game better. Yeah, look at that. That's a gold split. Or yellow. Whatever. Also, the cursor remains on the stage you just beat, so you gotta you only have to move over one. I bet there are probably optimizations based around... I bet the top tier guys, part of the order is based on, well, I'm closer to this square. It wouldn't surprise me any. Those guys are nuts. Aw. Oh, I meant to be down below there. I screwed up and touched that wall. Hey, one shot! Finally. I think the trick is to shoot him up front more than in the back. Oh, I touched him! I touched him. It didn't work. There we go. But yeah, I know if I had the silk shot, I could get infinite health here. Oh. Okay, I don't know how to do it while dashing, only while walking. Even then, not reliably. Oh, come on, come on. Don't make me do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna get that. That's a nice little E-Tank surprise. It doesn't justify how bad I'm doing at this segment. God, I did it in like one attempt last time. Okay, that's pretty cool too. Less cool? It's getting less cool every time. Jump! There we go. Ah! Come on, that's the easy part. How do you screw up the easy part? Boy, what was that? 30 seconds of wasting breath? I don't know if Mega Man actually has breath. He does the underwater thing pretty easily. Hey, that was cool. Saved a little bit of time. Shot forward a tiny bit. Oh, I thought I'd have full charge by that point in my jump. There, I got that last guy. That's all that matters. I'm happy. I've got most of my health, too. Alright, let's make this a good crab fight. I'm gonna stick him in the corner and punish him with gears. Make of that what you will. Ah, bad one. Yep, I went past him. Oh, I ruined it. That was pretty good. Die, you son of a bitch! Ah! Just eat gears and eat shit. I lost some time on that one. I'm still ahead. I'm still ahead. In the end, if I do the end better, if I do those dragon punches better, man, even just Sigma alone, if I can just have full health for Y or Sigma, I'll save so much time. Yep, holding start. That's a thing I gotta do. Alright, we're doing the horse. Up and right. Oh, 2 rights. I forgot you can select the X in the upper middle that does nothing. Does it ever do anything other than just be an unclickable X? Just to remind you of Mega Man's logo? I really feel like the devs had something in mind there and just never implemented it. Why else do you make a thing clickable that serves no purpose? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. That's not faster when I waste so much time doing it, but it's still good to be able to do that, I think. Okay, it doesn't help either when you're having to go into menus to get things done. Come on, jump, Mega Man, jump! Screw you, flying squirrel! Oh. I have a serious problem with hitting right and left twice when I want to go, when I don't necessarily want to dash. Alright, I should be able to just jump at the beginning and block him with bubbles. Yep. I'll take that outcome. Though you are somewhat at the whims of the spawn rate of the bubbles. It's working out pretty well for me! That was pretty good. I mean, there's not much to that, but it's still satisfying. don't know, the more jumpy and evadey the bosses are, the more satisfying it is to just lock them down and handle the business. Alright. Centipede. You know, the fact that he's red and his name is almost Magma really threw me off, I think. Because I remember him being a fire boss, and he's totally not the fire boss in this game. Yeah, that was pretty bad, but whatever. Oh, okay, I gotta go over here now. I can't make that one ceiling thing drop, or yeah, that one. Or I can't get the, upgrade. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted fire. Yeah, waste of time, but I was hoping to get some E-tanks. Oh no! You can dash through there, you can! I just ruined, a good chunk of time. And I think that was a continue from Lost Lives. At least this game really doesn't penalize you for continues in any meaningful way. You kind of functionally have infinite lives. It's just it kicks you out of the stage. So there goes our lead. Oh well. There's still a lot of potential savings at the end. Ah, oh well, I don't need the thing now anyway. What am I doing? Here's the important one. No, not bubbles. Never bubbles. Almost never. That sounded like it hit him a lot. I'm just gonna stand right here and let the damn thing come to me. At least then it's where I can shoot it. Yes, that's much better than the alternative where it gets stuck in the floor for a minute and a half. Oh, I hit that. Oh, I hit another one. This is gonna make this really hard. There we go. Whatever. Fair enough. Getting hit by the spotlights, I guess, doesn't really matter, but it still matters a little bit. Wow, right when I ran out of firepower, too. I don't know why I paused it to do that. It's just a waste of time. I should also be standing at the right side of the screen if I'm truly only concerned with speed, but I kind of want to get them health pellets when I can. Adds that little buffer between you and defeat. Oh, come on. I should have waited. That was not too bad. Teleport in front of me again. Aw, man. Where are you gonna go? Oh, okay. You know, I don't know if there's any way to really stop him from doing that except to get him in the right place and time with the X-Buster. Oh man, I wanted to save that second shot. Really? After all that? All that charge time for nothing. There we go. Pretty crap, but yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Trying to use L and R to cycle forward and backwards. It's especially crucial, I feel like, when you're trying to charge the weapon, because if you end up on bubbles, you can't get off of it. And if you charge up with the silk shot, which I get last, so I don't run into it so much, but you end up with the garbage hunk and you can't change again. So yeah, there's like two kind of weapons you kind of have to avoid. Just the fact that the sequence, the number of clicks needed to get to a particular weapon changes on every stage because you're adding a new weapon to the loop. That's the thing that's throwing me off right now. Oh, I normally can make that jump. It's not even a hard jump. Hey, that's the first time I made it all the way across. Doesn't need to go back the same way. Good enough. Improvement! And this mini-boss skip is another one of those things that I just frankly don't understand. Yeah. It's something to do with shooting fire when you go into the segment. I don't know. I saw a demonstration that involved just shooting the fire. I saw a demonstration that involved using the speed boost. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's all weird to me. Well, a nice amount of health for that. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. I can get through here pretty quickly anyway. It's only a loss of health and time, the two things that matter. Laughing at your own jokes, that's a sign of desperation. Oh yeah, easily 15 seconds. I feel like, especially with me doing the boss fight, probably closer to 20 seconds. Oh, come on, down the ladder. Stupid bats. I swear I've done that fast enough to avoid them before. Screw you, bats. You deserve that. And actually, I don't need to go into this room with charge, because it just produces the slow magnet black hole, which does more damage and could conceivably be used to kind of hit him over and over again if you were very good and had good planning. And I'm not there yet on either count. I'll be happy if I can just get the shell bouncing in a reliable pattern to where I'm not getting hammered by this guy quite so often. Oh, okay, we're starting out up there. That's delightful. Oh, I thought I could dash under him. Wow, what an amazing start to this battle. Oh, and even better now. Now I get to be in slow motion for a while. Brutal. Oh, back to normal. Just too late. Okay. Whoa, I'm down to like almost no health here. Dirty fight, dirty fight. Right, I'll look up the video again. If it's just a certain exact point, that's probably why I'm screwing it up. Because it just looked like, oh yeah, use the fire around here. It's probably just like a frame, or not a frame, a couple pixels wide, isn't it? Oh, I forgot his space. Oh well. Yeah, you see we're definitely falling behind again. I had a strong start. And, yeah, I can still have a strong finish. So, in my small pond, my new personal best might be okay. Thank you. Man, I know, the recovery sometimes, man, when you get real low, all of a sudden the game changes. It's like, it's not a speedrun anymore, it's a just live run. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. There, I'll charge this up now instead of bubbles and save myself all kinds of lag. I could probably save time, too, if I only destroyed one segment of those blocks. The game lags a little bit, but again, I'm not really at the point of caring about individual seconds. I mean, that's gotta be like a 1 second difference. If I start getting reliable enough to where I'm actually, you know, hitting personal bests or missing personal bests by a few seconds, then I'll start to worry about those things. Right now, it's just getting the basics down, like basic competency with the character. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go past you now since you jumped. And you can make that... I've done that jump from the ground up there, but I only blew him up because I was frustrated. But I can't do it reliably. And anything I can't do reliably, I'm still kind of at the point of not really attempting when it's only a very small time saving. When it's something that's going to be like run crucial, like those dragon punches, I feel like it's more important to make that attempt to make it perfect. There we go. Oh, come on, I want that. There we go. I got it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I got hit a bunch of times. I'm trying something different. I've been using the spike thing through here. I think I actually got hit less with the spikes instead of being encased in flames. Oh, and that guy hit, but it's the guy anyway. Get off me, you stupid. Oh, this could be a problem if he screws up my attack on this guy. I don't know what to do to get him off of me. There, that. Good enough! I was afraid I might have wasted it. The big shot. Oh yeah, this thing again. See, I did it again. I forget to switch. I'm like, just bail with a few shots there, Mega Man. You'll be fine. You have armor now, remember? It's fine. Don't complain. Don't be a baby. Oh. Hey, I got him on the ground. I didn't think you could. Neat. Maybe you can, I don't know. There's probably a very brief window there where you setable like that. Oh, come on. Just come down here. Stop wasting my time. Really? Oh. Ah! Die! The moth loves to hover just out of range. Yeah, exactly. Survival run. I gotta get better at looking at the chat, too. Well, I've got it in a different spot now because I'm using Streamlabs OBS instead of old school OBS. When I started looking at, like, how do people have the, you know, notifications popping up midstream? And I forgot to hit the button again, too. Beautiful. I realized that the Streamlabs has, like, every widget under the sun that's useful for Twitch built into it, and it's still basically just OBS at its core. And I'm like, that's cool. I want that. Let's do that. Right. Oh, I missed him! I missed him. I missed Wrenchman. I could do that without hitting Wrenchman, but I don't know. I decided in my head that would be a fast method of doing the beginning here. Yay. Oh, you can't do that through the thing. I was thinking maybe magnets, but no, I'd have to use silk shots there, I guess. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Not what I wanted. Come on, Mega Man. Do what I want, not what I do. Yeah, trying something different. I think I'll just go back to the silk shot for this section. Okay. That's what I need to do there. Jump and dash. Ah, I missed him again. And I'm on the wrong side again. That's okay, I'll still get up without dying. It just won't be pretty. Oh, there we go. Alright, now, for the one time in the game, it doesn't matter if I charge up while shooting bubbles. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, dude. And thanks for the tips, too. It's one thing to watch a speedrun and try to absorb tricks and details. It's another thing to have somebody actually helping you on the spot. Right on, man. Peace. Appreciate it. I need to set that thing up. Hey, there's the thing. I need to set up my little preview window bigger so I can see when things are happening. Thank you, man. Yeah, I mainly just play this right now and a couple first-person shooters on PC. I have a decently extensive NES and SNES and 64 and GameCube library. I'll probably go through it random, but for a while at least, this is going to be my focus. More so than anything else. Oh, it's too bad I took damage already in this run. Ah, I couldn't dash! I couldn't dash! Like, dash. Come on, man. It's like a good quarter second there of window. You gotta be able to handle that. But yeah, just doing the same section twice in a row, I can feel the difference. So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this slow. I don't need to. Oh, and I say that and then I die to spikes because I get frustrated. Brutal. We can catch up. We can catch up. I'll just waste all of my lives. Would I have to go back to the first X Hunter stage if I died here, like, enough times? Oh, there we go. Alright, slow mode. Slow mode activated. I think the first part is the very minimum I should be able to learn, because I think that missile isn't going up until you get here, obviously. Everything loads in these old games as you come to them. So this is the critical skip that I need to work on. Alright, let's not get burned on the way up. Oh! Until this one. Oh, see, I screwed it up. You can jump off that wall there, man. Oh, if you're careful about it, that is. Which I'm not. Alright. I need to use that magnet at the beginning. I can take out at least one with the magnet. I mean, I think I could theoretically take out two, but I'm just not there yet. Yeah. Alright, silk shot those things. Alright, let's start chain slicer. Yeah, Sonic slicering his face off. Wow, quite a start. Let's see, he says right here I can't get hit. Is that... Oh, the platform! The platform pushed me in. Oh, I was at the boss, and I have to do the whole level again. There goes my lead. Oh, it hurts. It hurts us. I wanted to make a new benchmark, more so than I wanted to just practice on this one. Yeah, no, to hell with that. It's gone so quick, even if I have to be coming in already at sprinting speed and have the flame dash charged up if I want to make this skip ever happen. There's no wiggle room on this one. It's just as brutal as it gets. No two ways about it. Do this perfectly or don't do it. That was better. Now where's the... Ah, see? That's what you can't do. Where's the magnet? There it is. Yeah, see, if I'd gone from the... If I'd used L there instead of R, I'd have gotten to it and had it. I tried to shoot it a little bit sooner. No, I still only hit one. There we go. Where's the slicer? God. Okay. I just be careful of this platform here. Oh, all I did was hit him again. I'd like to be able to hit him twice with that, but I think the distance is probably tricky. Oh, and I didn't even hit him at all with the downward strike. Where is the magic? Oh. Oh my, that hit him quite well. Oh, you can hit him from below! Well, this changes the entire nature of this fight. My god. Thank you so much, TrendKill14, for that tip. For my skill-impaired approach to this fight, that is tremendous. That is going to save me so much time. And we're almost exactly tied with our previous run now, even after all of those deaths on this stage and having to rerun the entire level. There is so much time to carve out of this run. I'm smiling, saying that I'm bad, because of how excited I am about how much room for growth there is. Like, I can kick this game's ass. I can get down to 45 minutes. I can do it. 45 minutes is a totally arbitrary number. I completely just pulled out of my my hat. It's the orifice I'm gonna say it came from. Oh, really? You know what? There. I have a wall of bubbles. I don't need them for anything else in this map, do I? Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to go for that. To hell with it, I'll just keep bubbles up for a while. Charge through all the things. Oh, until here. At which point you need this, of course. I want that E-Tank energy, man. I'd like to get one E-Tank full and have a second... Oh, I messed up. No, don't go! Come back! Little bat. There's about a good 5 or 6 seconds. Hey, I think I filled up a tank. Which is actually kind of bad, because I need full health to get the, Okay, cool, I have, I can do that when I get over to the right here. It's all good. And you can't switch off weapons when you have that crystal, on something, which is why I have to change manually. Now there I didn't have to change manually, but I'm bad. Yay. The more times you do that, the easier it gets. Oh, I didn't have full health! Fangula. After telling myself that's all I had to worry about. I don't think I can... I think I just have to die. I think I just have to die and do it again. You have to have full health when you go through that tunnel sequence. There's no two ways about it. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. We were on pace, too. Oh, come on! Not what I wanted! I hate that little stutter step when the things are falling. Oh well, more E-Tank health, I guess. I don't need you. Oh, wait. There. Oh, not what I wanted, but it'll work! It'll do in a pinch! Whew. The thing makes me nervous every time. Hey, I'm on the little ledge. That's nice. I should use fire every time when I get to this part. Also, I have that tiny bit of E-Tank, so I can try to do the end slightly more aggressively. So I can still have full health on the boss to be able to do the Dragon Punch. I love how much the calculations of this game change once you get the Dragon Punch. It's like a different game. Wow, that was kind of scary. You know what? I just want you to die so I can do that. Wow, okay. Yeah, those guys don't have any health, so it's fine. Oh no, I used the wrong one! Son of a bitch! I went to exit, and I thought going left again would take me left 1 space, not 2. Game. What you doing, game? Consistency in menus. You gotta have it. It's a non-negotiable tactic. Non-negotiable. I gotta be able to go 1 space over. Come on. Good enough. Oh no. I'm dead again. Well, somehow amazingly, we're still basically just on pace, so whatever. Again, lots of... This is a turkey. My current state of things, it's got lots of meat to carve off of it. We are not down to the bones, we are not down to the gristle. We are down to just lots of turkey meat. Oh, we're not on pace, that's right, I had to double tap or something before. I don't know. We're already losing time on Agile, though, so something happened. Oh, I didn't hit it. I guess... Okay, I thought I did. Bummer. Well, slightly off splits, no big deal. Alright. Thumbs don't fail me now. I wonder, can you buffer input before the boss starts fighting? No. No, you can't. Oh, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I screwed that all up. Oh, there's bubbles. What is happening here? Fair enough. Loss O time. I'm starting to think I should just fight the hardest guys first, get them out of the way. Now, actually, I should probably fight the low-hanging fruit first so I can keep my health up. If I'm thinking more clearly about it. I might as well do this guy. I think this is the moth, maybe? Yeah, this is the moth. Okay. Alright, gotta work on that Shotoryu punch. See, I missed it the first time. Oh, and then he hit me! That piece of shit. I landed on top of him. It's not really his fault. I need to be more careful in how I activate that. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad, Retro. This run has been a mixed bag. I was way ahead at first, and screwed up significantly on the second Sigma stage, and got a game over on the boss and everything. But then, I figured out something really cool about the boss that I didn't know, and that makes me very happy. You know what? I'm using that. I'm using that. Let me try to uppercut this guy. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Nah. Oop. Well, the boss fight's easy now, it's just slow. The teleporting. I mean, this is definitely faster than using the X-Buster, it's just not as fast as using the Dragon Punch. Oh, I've shot the wrong way! There we go. These little shurikens, or whatever they are, they look like little spike balls. They're annoying. I shouldn't try to dash while he's teleporting, it just lags the game out. Oh, would you just die already? What have you got? One more hit? Come on, come down here. Just right in my face. There we go. Now, I'm actually really satisfied with what I've learned on this run. I'm starting to think the elevator skip is actually possible, and I'm starting to think the mini-boss skip is just a matter of learning the right spot to start the dash. And if I can... If it's just that, if it's that easy, then it's within my wheelhouse to do that. And that'll be a significant chunk of time. I've got to find somewhere to carve these minutes out of, and most of it's just reliable execution. Oh, he got me. Oh well, Sonic Slicer it is. Yeah, it's a waste of time when you kill him that way because he drifts apart, but it's so cool. You cut him in half. How many Mega Man bosses do you get to slice into 2 pieces and watch drift apart as they explode? Mega Man X2 is metal. Alright, I might as well do the damn gator. Hate this guy. Let's switch to the chain. Try to chain lock this guy. I'm gonna try to go slightly faster. Oh, or not. Alright, we're playing your game now, Mr. Alligator. We're playing Dodge the Spin Wheels. Oh, and then I screwed it all up by getting bit. You know what? Actually, he just jumped. Oh, I screwed it up! Oh well, I got hit. I can still do the chain. Ah, see? Bad timing. I feel like going slower is the key for him, not faster. But I don't really know. So yeah, see? I went too fast again. You gotta wait just a heartbeat in between those 2 shots, or you end up doing this for another 12 seconds at a stretch. I don't even know. It feels like forever. He's dead. Hey, and I got a little health, maybe? I don't know if the chain pulled it in. I don't even know if I could pick up health in explosion time. You know, I've always heard this is a game that is not emulated well because it has the C4 chip in it. It's a little extra, like, math processor. That's why they got polygons in this game. Is this the eagle? No, this is this guy. Okay. Oh, I can try that again. Jump, make him jump, uppercut. Oh, come on. Oh! Oh, I jumped over him. That was, eh. Yeah, I tried. Whatever, you're dead. The crab you can do fast, I feel like, but you're going to take a lot of hits, at least on the second version of his stage, where there's spikes on the ceiling, because I am not jumping too hard. I killed him really well the last run. That was thoroughly satisfying. I think that's what drives people to take up speedrunning. It's like, man, that was satisfying. I want to do that again. And better, and faster, etc. Well, I don't have full health, no Dragon Punch on this guy. Which, man, you know what? To hell with it. I'm just going to fill up my sub-tanks after this, go into the last fight that way. It might be a huge waste of time, but... Actually, I don't think I can leave now. I'm doing the boss rushes. I think I'm locked into the final segment. Hey, got him with 2. That's pretty good. See, that just feels so satisfying. If I could kill all the bosses except the gator with Dragon Punches, I would be a happy camper. And I'd also probably be sub 50 minutes. It's kind of a waste of time, but I'm filling up these E-tanks a little bit, because I don't think I'm going to get a chance to otherwise. Ah, yes, the snail. We got a snail and a crab in this game. How many hard-shelled, little annoying garden destroyers do we have to have? Oh, I screwed it up. Just doing the Dragon Punch reliably is not the easiest thing. Is he gonna dash again? He is! Oh, he screwed me! I'm so tempted to just use the magnets. Just end this. Oh, see, he's doing this now. What are you doing, man? What are we doing here? I'm just gonna keep the magnets. To hell with it. Yeah, see, this is what I like. When you get him in this pattern, it's easy, if not the fastest thing in the world. Obviously, it's not fast as a Dragon Punch, but I'll take it over my failed attempts and wasting the little bit of E-Tank I managed to build up. I really would like to have a little bit of E-Tank for going to Sigma. At least for second form Sigma. Second form Sigma goes down in a heartbeat compared to multiple minutes. I mean, it's a big difference for that fight. Getting through the jump rope with Zero, man, that's the real struggle. I'd like to be able to take out more. Okay, yeah, we're back on the screen. I'm gonna do the thing that's gonna waste some time and hopefully save me some time. Oh, and I didn't hit space on boss rush when it was done. Oh well, another late split. Nothing new for this. This guy. Oh, I didn't go through there the way I wanted. And I have the wrong weapon selected. I need to use L to go through when they're like that. At least I got down here this time. There we go. Alright. This little magic room is the ticket to infinite health. Oh, I got some stuck on the ground. There we go, they're full. 4 full E-tanks going into the final boss area with Zero and Sigma. We got 4 minutes till the hour mark. Well, I mean, I did the second Sigma level literally twice. So I guess I'm not too surprised by that. I always feel like I can jump over that guy. See, I couldn't do the show to you, man. It's awful. I hate trying to roll. You gotta let go to do the roll properly, and I always just want to roll from forward to down to forward again without hitting, without letting go. It screws me. Oh, Zero, you already screwed me up. Just come over here and we'll start playing jump rope. It'll be fine. Should I? Man, no. I'm just doing this. The first time I found this, I was so pleased with myself. I was like, oh my god, because when you watch the professional speedrunners, they kill this guy with Dragon Punch. No problem. And it's like, man, okay, well I'm not reliable at all at nailing Dragon Punch on Zero. He's got a really low hitbox too. It's really short. It's shorter than it looks. It's like below the gem in his head even. Oh, and I didn't hit space for beating Zero. See, we're already ahead though. We gained time, despite that trip to another stage. We might as well just, well, no, I'm not going to fill up yet. I'm gonna save the E-Tank for the moment when I want to actually try to Dragon Punch Sigma. Because I might get hit at the very beginning of the fight before he jumps. What I'm going to try to do is jump to the wall, jump over him, and then hit him on his jump up. That's what I'm going to try to do. Now, whether or not that will work is an entirely different story. Oh, see? It didn't work at all. See, I should almost just, I should just not even be, trying. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get him. Here, I'm gonna use an E-Tank. That way, at least I have it at the ready. I can waste one. Ah! A little too slow. Hey, I got him! Partially! That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. Come on, charge me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Charge me, bro. Ah! I'm losing health now. To hell with it. I lowered him enough. I'm finishing him off with Slicer. Awesome. I'll buy that for $1. Oh, I think I can beat the hour mark if I can get Dragon Punches on Final Form Sigma. Got 40 seconds to go! I mean, it's such an arbitrary goal, the hour mark, but I want it to happen. I should be able to dash under him at the beginning and just uppercut to the left. He always charges at you with a little headbutt at the beginning. Wow, did I miss that. Well, hell, I know what to do at this point. Hey, I beat him! Oh, I hit it too soon. I should wait for the last input. That's when you really beat the game. I was so excited that I beat him before the hour mark. Oh well, even with a BS'd final split, if I do that right, it will still be faster. So I'm gonna save these splits as the new benchmark. I'm getting better at remembering to hit them when I actually kill enemies. I'm considering taking the 0 split out and just considering the entire final level a split of its own, because there's really not a lot of time for Final Sigma. When you do it right, anyway, and trying to remember to hit a button after killing him is kind of annoying. When I'm trying to hold start to skip his dialogue is probably an easy enough moment, but I'm just making excuses for being forgetful. But, you know, even if I just shave off a minute per attempt, I'm only 20 attempts from my goal. That's kind of unlikely. All things considered. That was fun. I think I'm going to take a break for a little while and look up that mini-boss skip. Maybe download an emulator so I can work on some of these more tedious sections, like the chain lock on the gator, because I'm picking it up in fits and starts. I've had moderate success occasionally, but it's not consistent. Though with the Dragon Punch, I almost think it would be better to let him drop under the water, dodge a couple gears, and then when he jumps up, nail him with the whole punch. Because as long as you can get the punch to overlap the enemy for a few seconds, it one-shots just about anybody. But yeah, playing Keep Away with Shell is fun. I like doing that too. It's not maybe as satisfying as the straight-up Dragon Punch, but it's pretty cool. Alright, long, slow credits are long and slow. I'm just going to click that off, and I'm going to take myself a break. Thanks so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. I appreciate the tips, and I appreciate the hosting, man. Retro, so fucking cool, man. Seriously, thank you. That's awesome. And I might be on again in a little while, but I definitely need to take a break. Too much sitting in it. A stretch. That kills me. Where's the stop button? There it is. It says end stream in giant red letters. New software, man. You gotta cut me some slack. Thanks for watching, man. Peace.